What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of the new episode number 13. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back right now. I was able to have a great day, had some lunch with my wife, was able to check out a house. But in funner news right now, we're going to go check out a figure that a lot of us were expecting for them to release, but it's not Star Wars, so I'm happy. Let's go. Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome back to another. I haven't seen you guys in a long time. It's been a while since I've actually done a stream. Been super busy with work, life. Sometimes you need to just take a step back and take some time for yourself, as you guys can concur. Let's go ahead and check out the chat and see who's up in here right now. Shout out to my man K Martin. Appreciate you dropping through, bro. What's going on? My man Wingman42. What's good, bro? Appreciate you dropping through. Happy Friday, brother. Man, what is in the house? What's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through. The Feezy Figures on the West Coast. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you dropping in as well. My man Crazy Loco Lou, aka, damn, what's he call it? Sleepy Daddy? Yeah, that's what it is. There you go. Out here. What's going on, bro? Eddie Rodriguez is in the house. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Pop Culture is living room is in the house. What's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through, man. Hey, we are packed in here right now. It's a lot of comments. I appreciate this. Stephen Harvey, appreciate you coming through, man. What's going on? Eddie Rodriguez, it's Friday. Exactly, man. That's more than enough cause for celebration, I think, at this point. Dale A, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming through. I am ready to get this in the collection. Yes, man. I am super excited about this one. We're gonna get into it in a second, but like I am so excited about this, dude. It's killing me right now. Just saying what's up to each other in here. All right, guys, without further ado, this isn't gonna be a long session, as we all know. These little pop-ins, we just like to chop it up a little bit. Oh, my man Benjamin E. Green is in the house. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming through from the NYC. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's add it to the stream. Oh my God. Look at that. Listen. They could have not done William Dafoe any better unless it was actually William Dafoe. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks so good, and my dog wants to be in the stream as well. He has a cold, but he wants to get in here too. It's all good. It looks Carlito, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you coming through. This figure looks so amazing, man. Like down to the wrinkle detail, his little weird little gappy tooth smile. No offense to William Dafoe, but it is creepy. Absolutely creepy, 100%. I can't see them playing any other character at this point but the Green Goblin in my mind. Since it resonates with my childhood, to be honest with you, from the first Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man as we know it, Tobey Maguire. God, it looks so good. And for a lot of people, they're wondering like, oh man, now we got to buy two suits, two different versions. Good. I'm glad. Okay. Some people even talking about the price. I think it was like $335 or $385, and we're looking at shipping probably gonna be $440. Good. I'm fine with it. Okay. I'm gonna say this right now. I said this earlier to Spice Runner. All right. Star Wars figures are good prices, right? It's like cheap crack. Okay. This right here, this is Coke. This is obviously gonna be way more expensive, guys. All right. But I'm super excited. Super ecstatic just to have this in my collection. It's going to be a while, as we know, because everything is not just delayed, but with inflation, shipping prices, and everything that comes with this collecting community, it's going to take a while for us to get this one. I'm looking at probably beginning 2024 into 2023 is what I'm guessing. Am I only on two pictures? I'm like, why do I keep seeing the same creepy smile on here? Okay, hold on. All right, let's go back. Is with the glider, man. Oh my gosh. And this is just I don't know if this is the regular version. So yeah, I guess the regular version comes with a glider, which is not considered deluxe, but the deluxe version that we get with the unupgraded suit version of the Goblin is considered a deluxe and basically just a collectible version. I am loving this version, even though it's not, I mean, it's not comic book version of this character. It's still giving us comic book vibes with this little purple cloak or beat up half purple sweatshirt on his body, and then all the other tools and accessories that he comes with. Yo, I'm super excited. All he's missing is the little pointy elf hat, but I'm glad they didn't add that because that would have been super cheesy, I think, to be honest with you. But having this in my collection, I am so excited. The comments on these pictures and photos literally speak for themselves. Now, it always seems that like in art, you know, they're on top right now. They're killing it, doing amazing work. But Hot Toys always has a couple up their sleeve, man. Something just to reel you back in. I mean, though it doesn't have magnetic base, though the arm components are the same as far as like the new magnets on there, but it speaks for itself. Look at this. Come on now. Let's go through the chat, see what everybody's talking about right now. Dale, I hear that creepy, sinister laugh looking at the sculpt. Exactly. They did such an amazing job. And these sculpts, I'm telling you right now, if you look back at 2012, the Captain America First Avenger that we got, compared to where the changes have happened as far as the detail in these sculpts, there's been such a great improvement. But the thing is that the improvement has been gradual. It hasn't gone from night to day. And then over the years, we kind of like missed the appreciation of how much better these sculpts have actually gotten. So with that being said, of course, materials are going to get higher. Prices are going to get higher. It's just how it is, you know? But it's just what we're paying for nowadays. And it's tough, but it's just the way the economy works, man. It's crazy. Eddie Rodriguez says that hoodie added is a nice touch too. Yes, it is. Love the hoodie. Dope accessory to have with this figure for sure. Commander Green H Green is in the house. He says Cam is in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Kate Carter says, in the words of Lale, it looks phenomenal. Exactly. It literally does. I shout out to my brother Lale, man. Appreciate you shouting me out, pushing people over here. Day one, man. Appreciate it. Feezy says, that's Defoe for sure. Yeah, that's definitely William Defoe for sure. Pop Culture Living Room says, I like another SQU without the glider on this one. Personally, don't need two gliders. That's true. I mean, because the glider doesn't really change at all. Like, there's no extra accessories or weapons added to the glider from the deluxe version. So maybe they need to put out a version of this figure where it doesn't come with the gliders, and then you can just swap them out however you want. I mean, there is a scene where Peter is fighting this Green Goblin without the glider, even though it tragically comes in and kills the phenomenal Aunt May, younger version of Aunt May. And that kind of sucks. So there's so many different ways you could pose this. Yo Mo is in the house. Yo, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping through. Local Lou says perfection. Exactly, man. I feel the exact same way you do about this one. Yeah, it's weird that they only have one SKU for this one, but two for the OG suit. Exactly. That is a little strange. The way that Hot Toys markets things and pushes things out is very difficult to wrap anyone's head around, I think. So they kind of just do what they want or do what they feel at the end of the day. And it's not bad, but it also kind of takes away from what the consumer wants also. So Whitman says, I'm taking the glider donations, y'all. Okay. So if anybody's got a free glider that you want to pass out to Winman, he's taking them right now. I'm not sure how many people to actually give up their gliders though, because I get mine. I need mine, period. Like, I'm not going to be flipping it out. Let's go and make this a little bigger. We'll slide through these a little bit longer. I mean, it honestly is a different suit entirely though, if you think about it, because like these extra shin guard, like garters, kind of like baseball shin guards, to be honest with you. There are not on the other suit. I haven't really put these up to each other to compare. Didn't really have time today to really go through it, but it is completely different, especially in the wear and tear of the suit compared to the accents of purple that are all over it now. And especially with that purple background, it looks really, really good, to be honest with you. But this glider looks a lot more lightweight than any other pieces we've seen previously like this. If anybody noticed what shoes that the Green Goblin has on right now, I noticed this. They are, I believe, flight posits, not foam posits, but flight posits. Nike trend. So cool little fun fact for everybody. I think that's super cool too, that they kept them like that for this film as well. Because I know when I was a kid, all my friends were talking about like, oh my god, he's got the green flight posits on. That's so dope, you know. So yeah, this sculpt, this suit, the accessories that it comes with is amazing, man. I'm so excited, and I think it comes with. Okay, so it's the same sculpt. Is it? I'm trying to figure out, is it the same? It's got to be the same sculpt with one with goggles and then one without. But I don't think they are giving you two sculpts. I doubt that. That would be just a lot. Let's see. Highly articulated, upgraded suit with fine detail and battle damage effects. Yes, we can definitely see the battle damage effects, especially that beat up H&M sweatshirt. It looks really good though. Super excited about that. I am glad that the LiDAR as well can articulate to simulate the flight motions, as well as the LED light that's in there. I wish it was USB, but I'm not going to complain and be super picky about it. But this almost looks like a DX as far as like how much stuff it actually comes with. I'm surprised they didn't make it one, but you can't have it all. Can't have it all, especially with Marvel. Like we barely see DX figures at this point, probably because alone the sculpt probably costs so much for them to be able to reconstruct and to sell for Marvel and Disney, that they really feel like, all right, well, if I add too much and make it a DX, who's going to really buy it or pay for it? There's a lot of people out there. Heath Ledger Joker. I mean, you're going to pay for that, right? So you never know. I mean, maybe it's something that they want to dabble to in the future. But being a Marvel collector, I've never seen a DX figure, which is kind of disappointing. So let's see where we are in these comments. Yomo says, this is awesome. Would love to get a version with the helmet. Yeah, because I don't think I think, okay, so this helmet actually was shattered. He shattered it himself, having some type of like inner crisis battle conflict with his inner self, or his alter ego, the Green Goblin, before he met up with Peter and seeked Aunt May for help. Spoiler alert for No Way Home. Local Lou says, it's not strange, it's simple. You get this one, get the collector's edition with the Green Goblin. Yeah, it honestly could be that simple. That might be the route that I'm gonna go, to be honest with you. It's a new suit, it's battle damage, broski. Exactly. Yeah, it is a new suit, 100%. It's completely different, and even comparing it, I can kind of see once I zoomed into the photos, it is completely different than the unscathed one, I guess you could say, that we saw in the beginning of the movie. Facts on the kicks, let's go. Yeah, the flight posits, bro, they are classics, to be honest with you. And they ever drop, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be like, get the GGs, the Green Goblins. Yeah, it's one. Okay. M Dyson is in the house. He says he would have made a great Joker in this face. Yeah, he honestly would have been a great Joker. If they would have made him a Joker in any of the Batman films. I'm pretty sure we're going to see another Batman eventually. But he might be too old now to play any of the Jokers or reprise the role of different Jokers, because I believe the version even in Batman Beyond was a bit younger, or he wasn't as old. He was like Joker's son or something like that. So storyline could change. We don't know. Honestly, just to get off topic, the Batman #2 coming out, I need a Robin. We got to have a 13-year-old Robin in year 3 of Batman, which where would be either year 3 or 4. And this would be year 1 Robin. I need it. I don't want boy shorts Robin. Okay. I want the version where he's fully more of like a Tim Drake suit. We're not going to give him with his thighs all out, because who fighting crime with thighs out? Let's be honest here. All right. Pop Culture says Local Loot, the collection edition, is on a wait list. Yikes. And it's crazy how things are dropping like flies, to be honest with you, on the Hot Toys website. I'm not sure if they're making less just so that way they can increase the amount of pre-orders that we push out there, or what they're doing this purpose for. But they're definitely making a lot less quantity of each figure. And it's kind of scary, because it kind of put me on the edge of my seat the other day, because there's a notification that went out for old Loki, or OG Loki. And it was like, yeah, there's only like a few left. It's like on a time limit in the cart. So I almost got scared and I was like, oh man, I should pre-order this. But I was like, nah, you know what? Thumb of rule, do not pre-order anything. Just chill. Just chill out. You'll be good. But yeah, tell me in the comments, guys, are you getting this one? What do you think of this figure? I'm going to drink my soda while I wait for you guys. All right, let's see. That's true. Loco Lou is right. The Hulk does fight with his thighs out, but his thighs are indestructible, or almost indestructible, I guess you would. Depends on who you're talking to. But Robin is obviously just some 13-year-old kid trying to fight. Just to get off topic as well, I'm super excited about Gotham Knights game coming out. I might try to do a live gaming gameplay for that game. I need to find some people that'll go in there and do a multiplayer with me, man, so we can go ahead and knock out some crime in Gotham. I think that'd be dope. Just to invite people on each week, play through the game, chat about our collection, just have fun, you know. 16 Star Wars Pimp Ozoid says KX Enforcer Droid just hit waitlist today. Yo, they're dropping like flies, I'm telling you. And I don't know if it's just on Sideshow, because other sites still have these figures available, but how much longer are they going to be available on other websites is the question as well. Let's see. Spider-Gwen in the video game Miles are low stock now. Yeah, there's going to be nothing left. And I was talking to Leo about this the other day, and I am so proud of Sideshow for finally dropping some prices. This is like, I'm like surprised, but I'm proud of them as well, because they finally started budgeting on prices to know that like these other companies are eating, like they're going to sell their stuff, whether the customer service is trash or whether the delivery process is awful. People are going for cheaper deals. I'm not going to pay more because, I mean, well, some people might pay more. I'm not going to say that. Some people might pay more to have your figure secure, but if it's going to get delivered immediately, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, I'm just going to go with the cheaper version. I want to save my money. I don't want to pay more to have something double boxed sometimes, you know, like you'll take that risk. And I know probably everybody's done it. They've got burned. Some people got burned sometimes, but at the same time, it's like 105 Stormtroopers is a great price. So yeah, Funky Cold Santa's in the house. What's going on, brother? Looking forward to this version with the hood, man. Your name always makes you laugh, bro. It's always a cool name. And I hope one day I can get SpongeBob SquareBalls up in here too, man. He's got the funniest name. That one's pretty good. Let's see. AJ Agrus is in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you dropping through. This figure looks fire. I'm ready to add him to my collection so he can battle all my spider people I have. That's great, man. Yeah, I'm super excited for everybody that's getting this, and that everyone that was actually waiting on this. And I wonder, is this going to be the last Spider-Man No Way Home figure we're going to see? Is there a possibility we'll get someone else? I don't know. At this point in my head, I can't think of anybody else that stood out significantly in this movie to actually characterize as a figure. J. Jonah Jameson, or J. Jonah Jameson, no. MJ, nah. Ned, hell no. I mean, they got the third-party version of him. They call him Fat Man. That's super messed up. Like, the dude's skinny now. Okay, let's be honest. It's just a Letterman jacket. That's all. It makes him look puffy, or a little thick. Or I guess Aunt May. No, I mean, that just doesn't. I don't think people would buy those. You know, I just feel like we've hit a pinnacle and a peak of all of the characters and figures that we would get from this movie. The only other thing I can think right now is that either they're going to release something new, maybe She-Hulk, maybe Ms. Marvel. I ain't seen none of that yet. Or they might release one more figure from Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. But I don't know. So it's It's a battle, battling with yourself in my mind every day, trying to figure out what's going to happen next. Tully's in the house. What's going on, bro? Cam, what up, bro? Hope all is well. Appreciate it, man. Happy Friday to you, brother. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you for stopping through. Eddie Rodriguez says, maybe some more creative bases, mate. I mean, maybe. That seems to be like the new thing. I mean, of course, we got the Blurg the other day that came out. We have the No Way Home base with Andrew. And then we also have the base with Tobey Maguire, the Sandman. I think those are very, very intricate bases that can add a flair. They're big pieces, though. So that's the thing, is like it's a lot of space that you're taking up. But at the same time, it's like, this is what we want. We want things that are different, things that are going to depict the scene in a movie and capture the significance and the aura of a movie that we actually liked and appreciated and brought back that nostalgic feel, you know? So having bases and having things surround these figures is a good thing. I think it's great. I mean, some people see it as like, oh, this is pointless to drop, but at the same time, it's like there's somebody out there that really wants that, you know? And I think that's amazing that Hot Toys is actually catering to those folks as well, and not just us who just want the people, you know? I mean, because like how many pieces or how many accessories can you really put on a figure at one time? You know, I mean, you can go back and change it, switch them up, but with the more accessories or the more diorama bases or parts around it, it allows you to kind of bring your figure more to life. And I think that's cool as well. Or dioramas. Yep, exactly. Dale A says they might have a classic suit Spider-Man with Holland from the movie. Yeah, they might, honestly. I don't know if they will actually do it, but they might, honestly. It's a possibility that they would dabble into that, because this is the closest thing that we got to the multiverse Spider-Man, the cartoon version with Miles Morales. The Spider-Verse I thought was a great movie, though it was animated. Like, it was, I'm super excited for number 2 to come out. It would be super cool at the end of number 2 if they jumped in and they showed Toby and be like, oh man, somehow they transferred to a live action universe this time, you know? Just something to think about. Or if they took that character and who actually plays him, or the voice actor, and they let him reprise the role of the actual Miles Morales. But I don't think they would there. I think they're looking for someone a bit younger, someone a bit shorter than Tom Holland. Not many people out there. And that way they could kind of make it like a mentorship type, you know, if that ever does come into fruition with Secret Wars or Kong Dynasty later on. I'm pretty sure it'd be Secret Wars is when we would see something like that, though. Oliver Pingram in the house. I like this a lot, bro. Yeah, man, I'm loving it too. I'm super excited, man. I mean, it's hard to put it in words, to be honest with you. It's just so many different feelings when I see this type of thing, and it's like, wow, this is gonna be awesome, honestly. I think when I first saw this is how my reaction was.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone?
I panicked. I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, they finally got one here. And then they just got my approval. Let's go. Come on, Chuck Norris, baby. All day. Well, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for joining me for another episode of the New. Right now, I'm at about 259 subscribers on YouTube. You can check me out on YouTube at Cam's Collection, as well as Instagram and TikTok. I appreciate you taking the time out of your Friday or busy Friday afternoon to kick it with me. There'll be more news and more updates next week, and some new photography dropping this week as well. This weekend, I'll actually be dropping my well-anticipated video or second episode of Collectibles and Cocktails with the one and only Butterbeer, baby. So super excited to get that to you guys. Hope you enjoy that recipe. We're going to do a hot and cold version. The hot version is more like a mulled ale or mulled wine, which is closer to like Christmas type, but with that little bit of pumpkin spice in there, it's going to be a little bit closer to the Halloween season. Let me go throw the banner down bottom. So yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit me up at Cam's Collection. If you guys want to just message me, talk about figures, more than open to it. You already know. Thank you again for joining me today. And oh crap. Here we go. You guys have a great day. Cheers.